Well, I've moved on to this little park that I've hunted probably 4 times in the past. I found some Indian heads and barber dimes here before, but I, for some reason, have never been able to find old nickels here. I'm not sure why, but I think I might have one here. This one was about 7 inches deep, and out here in my dirt pile, it's definitely an old nickel. Hopefully it's not a Jefferson. Nope, it's a V nickel. Definitely a V. I can't see the date. 1903 or 5 looks like. So that is the first old nickel I found in this park. I found maybe 10 Indian heads and 3 barber dimes here. Nice to finally get an old nickel. Okay, I'll get some better pictures of this when I get it cleaned up. Get back with you. After that V nickel, I just got several wheat pennies here, but I knew there had to be some Indian heads left here. And finally I got one. This one was about 8 inches deep, and I see it out here in my dirt pile. Definitely an Indian head. My first one of the day. Got one yesterday too. And we'll see if we can see the date. Looks like 1906, which I think is the same year as the one I got yesterday. Okay, pretty cool. Finally got an Indian head today. We're gonna keep hunting here. Get back with you. Okay, just got another pretty deep nickel signal here. This one 6 or 7 inches deep, and out here in my dirt pile right here, I believe, yep, is an old nickel. Let's see what we have here. Looks like, yep, it's another V. This one's worn. Looks like it's worn quite a bit. Hang on, let me see if I can get the dirt rubbed off, see what the date is for you. Well, I'm going to have to get back to you on the date. It's definitely 18 something, but I'll have to get it cleaned up a little better and get my glasses on to see the rest of the date. So I'll let you know. Get back with you. Well, this was another deep nickel signal. These things are just, I mean, barely a whisper of a signal. But it just has the right tone for a nickel. So, and they're deep. So, you know, when they're that deep, I think that, you know, that can't be a pull tab that's 7 or 8 inches deep. And sure enough, out here in my dirt pile again, definitely a deep nickel. And I would suspect this is another V nickel. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the V right there. Let me see if I can get the dirt rubbed off, see what the date is. Hang on. Okay, the date's pretty clear on this one. It's 1910. So that's my third V nickel of the day here in this same little park. So that's pretty cool. I like finding V nickels. We're going to keep hunting for them. Get back with you. Well, we just take what the ground gives us. If there's no silver or Indian heads to be found, might as well listen for the deep nickel signals. And here was another one. Again, looks like about 6 inches deep. And out here, you can see it right here in this dirt clod. And this looks like it could be another V nickel. The sun's getting lower in the sky here, but I'll try to get a little bit of sunlight on it. It's almost behind that tree. Yeah, this is going to be a V-nickel. Yep, there's the front of it. And the back. Hang on, I'll see if I can see a date on this one. That makes 4 V-nickels today. That might be a record for me. Pretty sure it is. I've found 3 in one day before, a couple times, but I got 4 here now. Okay, this one doesn't look like it has much wear on it, and it's another 1910. So that makes 2 1910 V-nickels I found today. We're gonna keep hunting here as long as there's daylight, and who knows, maybe I'll find something besides a nickel, but I sure like finding the V-nickels too, so we'll keep hunting. Get back with you. Today is Saturday, April 27th or something like that. I'm out of town. I've never been to before. At an old park I found on Google. Been here maybe an hour. Just found 3 Wheaties so far. Doesn't seem to be a lot here, but I just got a deep nickel signal here. This ended up being probably 6 inches deep, and out here in my dirt pile I do see a nickel, and this is probably an old one. Well, I can't tell what this is. Let me rub the dirt off. This almost looks like, I hate to say it, but it's a little bit, I'm thinking shield nickel. It almost looks like a smaller diameter, so hang on, let me get the dirt washed off of it. Well, I cannot make out anything on this nickel without my glasses on. Like I said, it almost feels like a little slightly smaller diameter, so I'm thinking it is a shield nickel, but I'll try to verify that when I get home. If it is, it'll be my 4th shield nickel ever. I found 2 last year and 1 earlier this year, but I'll let you know if I'm able to make out any details on it. Get back with you. I just wanted to show you something about that nickel I just found. If you're ever in doubt about a nickel, if you can't tell if it's a shield nickel or not, if you compare it in size to a regular nickel, because shield nickels are slightly smaller diameter than regular, all other nickels. I have a Jefferson nickel here that I found earlier, and the one I suspect is a shield nickel. It's definitely smaller in diameter, so I'm certain it is a shield nickel, even if I can't see any details on it. So that's one way to tell. Yeah, it's definitely a shield nickel, and hopefully I'll be able to make out some details on it when I get it cleaned up. I'll let you know. Today is Tuesday, April 30th, 2013. I'm back at this little park I hunted last weekend where I found 4 V-nickels and an Indian head. Got another deep nickel signal here. This one was about 6 inches, and out here in my dirt pile, see an old nickel. We'll see what this is. It was fairly deep, so try to get it in the sun here, but I'm in the shadow of the trees. Seems like, yeah, it's another V-nickel. So let me see what the date on this one is for you. Hang on. Okay, I think this one's going to be 1902. So that's pretty cool. My first V-nickel of the day. Hopefully I'll find some more of them here. Get back with you. Okay, just about 5 minutes after that V-nickel, I got an Indian head type signal. This one ended up being pretty deep, like 8 inches. It was an 1134, and out here in my dirt pile, right there, see a penny. Yeah, it's definitely an Indian. 1888. I can see the date on it already. So a little bit older Indian head. That's pretty cool. Okay, gonna keep hunting here. Get back with you. Well, right there's where I just got that 1888 Indian head. I'm still getting a solid you can see 833. It keeps jumping off of it, but it's like an Indian head signal. So I'm gonna see if there was another one in there. Hang on. Boy, sure enough, I forgot to double check that dirt pile before I filled the hole back in, but there was another Indian head in there with it. Two right there together. Trying to see the date, 1892 on this one. So 1888 and 1892 Indian heads in the hole together there. Okay, I'm going to double check this hole one more time. Get back with you. Okay, just got another halfway deep nickel. This one wasn't quite as deep as the other ones, but see the edge of it right there. Well, I think it is going to be another V nickel. Yeah, it looks like I might have scratched it a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a V. Huh. Let's see, this one's really worn. Yeah, there's the front of it. This one's worn quite a bit. Hang on, yeah, it's 1890 something. Hang on, let me see what the date is. Yeah, looks like it's 1892. So yeah, good to get one from the 1800s. I was kind of surprised by this one. It wasn't really that deep, so. All right, lots of V nickels left in this park, so we'll keep looking for them. Get back with you.